How's it going, Airsoft Atlanta? With the start of a new year, well, we have a wonderful question that always keeps getting asked no matter how long the store is open, how much information we have to provide and stuff. There's always the main question of what is the best airsoft gun to begin with. We personally think that the combat machine from G&G, this is the Raider long version, is pretty much the best beginner package that you can get on the market today. Well, to begin with, what we have in this package is obviously we have the gun. This is the Raider long version. It has the rails at the front and the battery will be going into the stock. We'll go on how that battery gets in there in a little bit. The construction of the combat machines are made out of this really cool nylon fiber that's really, really durable. It's not going to be ABS plastic like a lot of beginner airsoft guns are constructed out of. This is a really durable material that is really hard to break and is really good for those younger players that might have a tendency to drop a gun or something. You don't have to worry about it breaking on like the first or maybe even the 10th drop. These things are really, really durable. When it comes to the different packages that we have within the Raider series, we have the Raider Long and the Raider Short. The only thing that is different about the Raider Short is going to be this barrel extension right here. It is literally the only thing different. Another cool thing that makes this package so wonderful is that you have the battery and a smart charger versus where other beginner packages will maybe provide you with a battery and a charger. That charger is going to be a trickle charger. This is a smart charger which will cut off when your battery is at its full charge, and it only takes 2 to 3 hours for that initial charge. For the detailed features of the gun, we have all of this rail space up front for all kinds of accessories and attachments, forward grips, laser, lights, what have you. The top has plenty of space for any kind of optic. You can also remove this rear sight. The front sight post is non-removable though. Another thing to note is with these flash hiders, it does look like a chip is missing, but that is actually the design of this flash hider. It is designed off of a one to catch barbed wire. Another feature on this is the sling points. We have a sling point in the front, and we have a sling point for a single point or another point for a 2-point right here. And we also have where you can weave in your own material for sling points in the rear of the stock as well. The stock is an adjustable stock, and it also houses the battery. To gain access to that battery compartment, simply push on the 2 tabs that are located at the bottom of the plate, pull that part off, remove the triangle piece, and that will reveal your battery compartment and this battery tray that is also included in the package. As far as the magazine is concerned on this weapon, it is a high capacity magazine, but it's not your typical high capacity magazine. Most beginner packages, if they come with a high cap for an M4, it's going to be about 300 rounds that'll fit in there. The G&G magazines hold 450 rounds, so that is truly a high capacity magazine. To operate the magazine, you simply open the trapdoor at the top of the magazine, pour your BBs in, close the magazine, then there is this wheel on the bottom. What you will do is hold the magazine in the upright position and wind the wheel, and the BBs will start feeding into the feeding tube, and the tension will start building in the magazine, and you wind it until you hear the safety click change, and that will be a fully wound magazine. And once the magazine is fully wound, it should deplete almost the entire magazine without having to rewind it. To access the hop-up on the G&G combat machines, you simply open up the dust cover with your hand, and you will see the green dial, and it will have the directions for hop up. You just push forward to increase the hop up and pull back to decrease the hop up. What this does is it affects the flight pattern of the BB. One thing that's very important to note when you are dealing with how BBs go into these guns and stuff like that, you do not reuse BBs. You do not reuse them. Once they have been fired, they have been fired. Another thing that you want to do is if a BB is not feeding, there is a jamming rod or unjamming rod that comes with the gun, and you simply just stick that unjamming rod into the gun with the magazine out, and the BB should pop out. As far as the quality of BBs that you want being cycled through your weapon, you do not need to be purchasing BBs that are of 0.12 gram. You don't want to use anything lower than a 0.2. gram BB, and you also do not want to be purchasing your BBs from a big box mart or anything like that, or a sporting goods store. You want to be buying your BBs from a pro shop only, because the quality assurance of those BBs is much better than any of those other brand BBs because of the way that they're constructed. They will jam your gun, and they have the potential to tear up the hop-up system, which is the accuracy of your weapon. Well, I guess we have nothing left to do but to take this thing to the range and plink away. For more information on the G&G combat machines, as well as the rest of the G&G line, please visit www.airsoftatlanta.com.